So I'm going to start us today in a pose called Balasana, child's pose. So it's a kneeling pose. On our knees, hips set back by heels. Now this takes a lot of flexibility in the knees, in the hips, in the ankles. So some might end up here, kind of a dog pose. But now we want to set back and then round the spine, tuck the chin like Kyle is over here, and then I'm going to have you bring your arms back, palms up by your feet. So this is the child's pose, Balasana. Kyle used to take naps out in the sunshine like this. Maybe he still does at the fire station. Maybe all of them get together out there on the concrete entryway and take a nap together. Child's pose, rounded spine, so there's a gentle stretch. And here we want to breathe, and as you breathe, you're going to feel your belly press into your thighs. Now say you're tighter like me. I've had back issues and I've got a big flare-up now, so I'll really be modifying. I may just come to this position. Tuck my chin, round my spine, let things open up. And then that breath flow starts to set this rhythm of grace, balance, equanimity for the body. So breath is just critical to life at the cellular, at the energetic level. It's a big flow of the energy of life. Now while we're here, we're being challenged mentally to be patient, not to want to rush on to everything else in life, but to be right here, right now, setting the stage of grace for the rest of life. Now in the creative mind, imagine yourself as a caterpillar that has climbed into a cocoon. And now it's time to discover life beyond the cocoon, to discover yourself. You've turned into a butterfly and you don't even know it yet. Some people are so comfortable here they never venture out. Some never make it out of the cocoon to expand. They hold on to what was. Here we go. With your next inhale, begin to lift the body. The arms become the wings, up and open, and your colors are seen for the first time. Open arch if you want, and then as you exhale, slowly float back down to that cocoon. Now we're going to continue with breath, lifting on the inhalations, up, open. Here's a pause, transition of breath flow. And then the inhale becomes the exhale. We float back down. Let's go 4 more times with breath. Now remember, breath is the big teacher. Breath and your wisdom, the biggest teacher. I'm just behind that, kind of orchestrating things. Powerful mind is patient. It's not going to get attached, addicted to just action. It's going to be aware of quality action. Go 1 more time. Up and open. This time let's pause here. Breathe. Now feel the lift of your spine here. We're training ourselves not to load down and compress everything so you end up with back like me. You want this young, healthy, vital spine that supports an open flow of energy. Now we're going to do the emerging butterfly 2 more times, but when we come up, we're going to add a twist. We'll twist to our left. As you exhale, slow down. Feel how this is core strength. Without tension, down we go. Flexibility also. As you inhale, up we come, and we're going to turn. So now we add the obliques into this, crossing muscles of the waist. On the exhale, down we float. We're working on the inhale up, not using gravity and momentum to work for us. Let's go 1 more time each way. I'll be quiet. Maybe close your eyes. Make sure you move with your breath. Now this time when we come down, we'll go to table. Hands under the shoulders. You'll see how Kyle and I move. Your body tells you how to align. That's your body. Your wisdom, not knowledge from a book. This is your alignment. Next time you inhale, slide the right hand forward, the left leg back, and then lift them, lengthen them. As you exhale, keep the length, lower, and come back in. A little pause, transition. Inhale, extend, lengthen that Smooth flow of breath. Exhale, float down. Do that 2 more times. And the breath flow, it might be that Ujjayi breath, ocean sounding. Calming the nervous system. Way more than just a physical practice. We want to turn this into a life practice. Come down and pause here. Now exhale, tuck the chin round the spine up to cat pose. And then inhale, cow or dog. Continue that with your breath. You can see the movement of the spine. And that's what this one's about with the breath, that rounding. Then this arching. Lubricating the joints. So important to lubricate, to warm this body of ours. I'm having some interesting times with the cord today. So you may get some funny little shots of me hanging myself or something. One more time, down we go to the cow. And then go to neutral, table. Now lift your feet, curl your toes under. As you exhale, walk your body back. Shift that weight slowly to your toes. We're stretching them, warming them. Lift your crown to the ceiling. And you're in this deep squat. Now, if you've had injuries, you might modify. You might come here. If you've had knee injuries, come on up here and use your arms to help support. Otherwise, we're balanced on our toes. Let's bring our hands together, Anjali Mudra. A mudra, positioning of the body of purpose. Prayer position. Lifted spine. You'll feel the core strength to lift up. Otherwise, you're going to be butt back, head forward. Try to come here. Now let's add a twist here. As you exhale, bring your right elbow through. Lift that left elbow toward the sky, the left shoulder. You can gently press that right elbow against the thigh. Long spine, so we're not collapsing. Inhale, come back forward. Pause here, and then exhale, take it the other way. And lift that elbow. We want to open the rib cage, the intercostal muscles. Make sure you're breathing fully. Now with breath, inhale, come back. We'll go once each way with breath. Exhale, left. Here's the pause of transition. And then inhale, come back, pause. And exhale, go the other way. Lift that elbow, open your ribs. Inhale, come back. Exhale, float your finger and thumb tips to the floor, your mat. Make sure you feel that. Let your brain receive the message from your fingers and thumb. Then when you exhale, stay on your toes this time and lift your hips toward the sky and stay there. Breathe. Now inhale, come on up. Lift, open arch. Exhale, samastitihi, the tension posture. And here we align ourselves. We don't look at some book. We feel our alignment. You're grounded to earth, connected, even rooted. And then you're the trunk of this tree that lifts up, and then you connect to everything beyond. Samastitihi, attention posture, attention to life. Next inhale, float your arms around and up. Palms come together. Exhale, bend the knees, hands to heart. Staff of Brahman, inhale, up we come, hands up, open. We'll do this each week. Exhale, hinge, flat back. If you've had back injury like me, you might modify. Inhale now, reach forward, stretch. And then exhale, down we go, round, tuck. As you inhale, up you flow. Now I'll be modifying. Join me if you've had back, pelvic issues. As we exhale, here we come. Never a hurry. As you inhale, pause. As you exhale, inhale, reach, stretch. And exhale, release. Let go of anything non-serving. Inhale, up we come, fresh, relieved of burden because we let them go. Exhale, here you go. 2 more with your breath. Now this is a flow, not a forced. action of the body. So we're stimulating a flow of energy, vitality. Force always will include some breaks. It doesn't mean we shouldn't use force. Sometimes we need to. Even in exercise, we just need a balance. One more time with your breath. Kyle and I really feel that if you can practice this yoga practice once a week, the fitness once, twice a week, you're going to start really noticing vitality, energy, life, and calmness, steadiness, rather than agitation. Pause here. Utkatasana version of it, a squat. Lifted spine. So we're really strengthening here. It's most likely we're going to go here because we're overstrong in hip flexors. It takes strength, flexibility to stand upright, squat. Now inhale, float the arms up. As you exhale, float them down. And then step to the top of your mat. We're going to do a modified salutation. Now, I'll be modifying quite a bit. You can follow Kyle and what I'm saying or the modifications that I'm going to do. Here we go. Again, breath-based. Remember the little transitional pauses between an inhale, that little pause, and the exhale. Maybe you can envision a pendulum flowing. Up on the inhale, here's the pause. It hovers, absorbs, exhales, smooth. So here we go. We flow with breath, with your inhalation. Arms go around and up. You can open arch if you wish. Now on your exhale, forward fold. I'm going to modify here. Smooth down. Here's our pause. Inhale, come halfway up, Ardha Uttanasana. And then exhale, forward fold. Now lift the right foot as you inhale up toward the sky, then back to a lunge. Kyle will keep knee up, I'll go down, arms float back. On your inhale, the arms come around, we lift. I'm going to have us pause here. A warrior lunge or Anjaneyasana. We want to open this hip. So much of our back, pelvic issues are this. Now you're strong. Kyle's working hard here. He's supporting his body weight. He's using his back, his glutes, arms, shoulders. I've got knee to earth. My skeletal system's helping me hold. Now we're going to flow with our breath as you exhale. First feel your shoulders moving, then your body. Lift and curl your toes under your knees down. Left foot comes back, and then chaturanga. Slow, controlled. Inhale, slide forward, cobra or up dog. And then exhale, hips to the sky, downward dog. Big inversion. We're upside down. Head's below the heart. Heart is below the hips. So gravity is helping us flow and flush the body here. We want to relax neck and jaw. Traditionally, 5 counts, 5 full breaths. Next exhale, bend your right knee. As you inhale, lift it up slowly. Feel the hip mobility. Pause at the peak of that. Exhale, the knee comes to your chest, foot to lunge. If you're joining me, knee down, toes back, arms float back. Inhale, around and up we come, and we breathe. Now we want our right foot about in line with the knee. We don't want the knee out over this, nor too far back this way. And then the pelvis is forward, and then it's strength that lifts us, that doesn't compress us. Now we're going to go with our breath. If you're with me, knee down, curl your toe under. You'll need it to push. Exhale, shoulder movement. We shift. We lift left foot to the sky, then to earth, forward fold. And as you inhale, up we come, Tadasana. Up and open. Exhale to Samastitihi, attention posture. And here we let everything be. So this is where the benefits settle in, or we just rush on to the next thing. Sometimes we include it. Sometimes just the pause, transition of breath is what we take. Here we go. As you inhale, arms come up. Now last time when we stepped back, we led with the right leg. This time it'll be left. Exhale, forward fold. Smooth down. Stretch. Inhale, half Ardha. Exhale, forward fold. Now this time we'll step with the left foot. Inhale, lift, extend, reach up and back to lunge. Knee down or keep it up like Kyle, arms back. Inhale, we open. Again, we're going to pause here. Open mind, open heart. Now we flow. Exhale, hands to earth, right foot joins left, elbows close to body, chaturanga. Inhale, cobra like me, or up dog like Kyle. Then exhale to down dog. Lift, breathe. Fingers are open, connected but not overly loaded. We open the wrist up, we flow. Bend the left knee. Lift on your inhale. Feel the mobility. Pause. Exhale, knee to chest, foot to lunge, arms float back. Inhale up. Remember, this is a modified salutation. It's following the base of a traditional one, 5,000 plus years old, with a few modifications. Remember, relaxing as we apply strength, that balance of ease and effort. Now here we go as you exhale. Shift, fingers to floor, foot to sky, foot to earth, pause, forward fold. Inhale, up we come. Notice how I'm bending the knees more. Exhale, samastitihi. We're going to do one more, leading with each foot, pausing only with the transition of breath other than downward dog. We'll pause there for more. Here we go. As you inhale, calm, steady strength. Exhale, strength which includes openness. Inhale, halfway up, pause. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, right foot reaches up, back to earth, arms, and then open up. Pause with breath transition, flow with breath action. Plank, chaturanga. Inhale. As you exhale, down dog, we'll stay a few full breaths. Be sure you open up here. Neck is relaxed. Here we go, bend the right knee. Inhale, lift. This is part of the modification. Exhale, knee to chest, foot to lunge, shoulder mobility. Inhale, lunge, warrior lunge. Exhale, shift, foot to sky, pencil. Then down we go, forward fold. Inhale, up we come, Tadasana. Now, right on we go this time. Exhale, forward fold. Pause. Inhale, flat back. This is where usually people start rushing. Forward fold. Inhale, left foot leads up. We go balance, back to lunge. Knee down or up, you choose. Open on the inhale, pause. Flow with your exhale. Plank, chaturanga. The inhale to cobra or up dog. The exhale to down dog. Relaxed breathing. Hips lifted to sky. And then we press back to open chest, shoulders. Here we go. Mobility. Bend that left knee. Lift on your inhale. Pause. Exhale. Lunge. Inhale. Lunge becomes a warrior lunge. Or this crescent moon. Exhale. Shift. Foot to sky, foot to earth. Inhale, Tadasana. Let your hands greet each other and then bring them heart center. Relax. Now that's a flow that you can do at home. Do more of. You're moving everything. Exhale, bend the knees. A little squat. Traditional Utkatasana. Inhale, arms reach up as you're in that squat. And you might be fairly high, just a little bit. You might be deeper. Then it takes the back strength. Now let's turn this into some balance. Raise on your toes. Staying in the squat. And then hands, Anjali Mudra. On the toes or flat, whatever works for you. We're going to add a twist to the right. As you exhale, bring that right elbow up, left elbow through. Then you bind and reach that elbow up. Take the gaze down by your toes for now. Lengthen the spine in this twist. Now take your gaze straight forward. Aligns with the body. Now take it up. Go where the flexibility of the neck allows. Pain is your body saying, hey, we need to modify this. Now let your head join your chest again. looking forward. Inhale, here we come forward. Exhale, take the twist the other way. Now, if you're on your toes, you're starting to challenge endurance. Maybe you can gain. Take your gaze down by your toes. Remember the neck, long spine. Inhale, face forward, chest. Next inhale, gaze goes up. And now to neutral. As you inhale, come around, lower your heels. Inhale, up and open arch. Exhale, forward fold. Smooth journey. Build the strength. Don't let gravity work for you. Inhale, up we come. Let your hands greet each other and bring them heart center again. And pause. Now, if you're needing water, this is probably a good time to grab some. Just a quick drink and come back. Stay calm, steady. We're going to add some balancing asanas here. Garudasana, the eagle pose. As you inhale, the arms float around and up. And then as you exhale, bend your knees. I'm going to have you bring your hands to heart center. Lift your right foot. Bring it over. Wrap. And it might go to the earth to support you. It might hang. Eventually it might wrap around there. Help open the hips more. And your body's forward. Now we're going to add the arms. Inhale, though, they become wings. Up they float. Then as you exhale, your right wing comes under. Left wing over. And we wrap. Lift those elbows. You're in a squat. Now your goal at first might be to get your forearms together. It took me years just to touch. Take your time, work. We're going to come out of it with the patience, strength, balance, flexibility that we came into it with. With your inhale, first we release the wings. Bring them up. And then bring hands heart center. Inhale, lift that right leg. Bring it around. You're in a squat. We're going to flush ourselves a little. Inhale, legs straighten. Open arch if you want. Exhale, forward fold. Smooth journey. Inhale, up we come. Hands together. Exhale to that squat. Hands Anjali Mudra. Now it's the left leg. Inhale, lift. Bring it over. Wrap as it works for you. Now it's a squatting pose, but you can go higher if you want, if you need. Now the wings. Inhale, up and open. As you exhale, the left wing comes under. Now some folks can wrap the arms all the way to where the hands are together. Not my shoulders or my body. You'll see Kyle and I very similar. Father, son. Some of you are going to have big flexibility. Some will be tight. Some will be very strong. Some will be building strength. This is your practice. Have the power to make it your practice. Now inhale. The wings open. Lift. Exhale. Hands to heart. Inhale. Lift that left leg. Bring it around. Stay in the squat for a few breaths. Inhale. Up and open. Exhale, forward fold. Smooth journey. Inhale, up we come. Remember, when you control the movement with breath, your body's going to be in harmony. Hands to heart. Close your eyes. Samastitihi. Anjali Mudra. Powerful pose. Mind, body, spirit, connecting here. What this is all about for Kyle and I. MBS, Inc. Mind, body, spirit. Open the eyes, release the hands. And now turn sideways on your mat and go to a wide-legged stance. Lifted spine here. You're going to feel the support of the body. The strength that needs to happen will automatically. Remember your lifted spine. So we're no longer plopping down. We're up. Inhale, reach your arms out to a T. Then exhale, hinge to a flat back and stay there. Now I'm going to modify. I'm going to use my upper body to help my spine. Think of length. Tailbone to crown of head. Center back, center chest, out to fingers. Now exhale, lower your arms straight to the floor below your shoulders. And lengthen the spine. So I'm going to have Kyle walk his hands out this way. And pause. There we go. Long spine. A lot of people turn it into a forward fold only. We're not there. Now exhale, walk the hands further out. Take a big inhalation. Then as you exhale, press your chest toward your toes. So a wide-legged downward dog. Now go to fingertips, thumb tips. We call this tiger paw. As if you have the claws of a tiger connecting you to earth even more. And you can see in this position, big inversion. Legs wide. We want to start opening the hips more. Now we're going to add a little more strength. As you inhale, come to your toes with Kyle. Now sometimes we may not do that. We may have had injuries. Have the strength to modify. Exhale, lower the heels. Next exhale, lower the palms. Next exhale, walk the hands under your shoulders again. Keep that long spine. Like Kyle here, the length between shoulder and hip. Exhale, move your left hand to the center, and then inhale, float that right arm around and up into this twist. We keep our length, tailbone, crown of head, heel of left hand through the whole arm, through the shoulders, chest, other shoulder, arm to fingertips. Gaze is up to the fingertips for now. And now, keep your body here. Don't let your chest follow, and as you exhale, rotate your head around. As far as it'll go, smooth movement with breath if you can. Inhale, face forward. So now your head aligns with your chest. Next exhale, the right arm comes around and it replaces the left. And then on the inhale, up and around we go the other way. Remember the length also from the foot up through the leg, meeting here, up to the brain, length from the heel of the hand, fingers are open, mind, heart, open. Gaze up with the hand. Keep your body where it is. Rotate. Feel the flexibility of the neck as it turns your head. You're not going to get it if you go quick. We want to feel the journey of life. Now face forward. Face joins the alignment of the chest, the spine. Exhale, around we go. Slide the right hand over a bit. Lengthen that spine. Now exhale, press your armpits, your face toward your midline again. So back you go, opening those hips up. Now we're going to add a little strength to this pose. Bend your knees more. So now the quads come in. It's actually going to open the hips, the pelvic girdle more. Reach your hands forward, not quite where they were before, but forward. Go to fingertips, tiger paw. Shift your weight forward, go to toe tips. Keep the knees bent here. Now this is a challenging pose, very strong. Now you can stay right there. You can go flat feet, flat hands at any time. For Kyle and many of you, we're going to challenge you more. Inhale, bring your right arm out to a T and reach it straight out to that side. Feel the length. Breathe. So we never go to tension. We breathe. Exhale, float. Don't drop the right arm back. Pause. Then inhale the left arm out and reach out there. Lengthen. Open up these muscles. They contract. Concentric contraction. Then we want to open them so the heartbeat flushes, nourishes. Exhale the arm down. Next exhale, heels and hands down. Straighten the legs as much as that works. Some of us will keep our knees bent a little all the time. Now exhale, walk your hands back and then reach through your legs behind you. Turn your palms over and then exhale, bend your elbows. Now you can lift the hips and you're bending the elbows, going to open the forearms more, the wrists. What do you feel with your fingers? This is about every cell of your body, not just the bicep muscle or the chest or something else. This is everything you are. Now inhale, straighten the legs. Lift the arms, bring them back under your shoulders. Now you use the strength of your back. I'm going to modify this part. I'm going to bend my knees more. As you inhale, lift your body. I'm going to go hands to thighs, crown to the sky. Up we go, straight legs. Now engage your core. Transversus abdominis, like this belt around me, engages. It helps us breathe. It has strength and all kinds of mobility. Now engage your quadriceps and your gluteal musculature a little and let your hips come forward. Then with an inhale, bring your shoulders forward, roll them back. If you want to, you can lift your chin forward and up, lengthening the neck. So we're not thinking of bringing back of the head here. We want to lengthen up. Breathe there. Don't go to tension. Next inhale, up we come neutral. Release the arms. Bend the knees. You can turn your toes out more if you want. We want to open the hips. And see Kyle's posture. He's going to have the natural curve. We want that. We don't have a broomstick in there for our spine. It's got flexibility. See those curves at the cervical lumbar area. Inhale, float your arms to a T. And then exhale, hands, Anjali Mudra. Close your eyes and give thanks here to everyone and everything. Even if you don't agree with something, give them thanks for life. Inhale, straighten the legs. Exhale, release the hands. Turn, face forward, and now feel how you move yourself down. We're going to close this class on the floor. Bend the knees, float down. If you can come to this squat, do so. That takes balance, strength, flexibility. Bring the hands behind you. Then walk back. Extend the legs. Dandasana, seated staff pose. Heels forward, toes up. Open heart, toes, brain. Inhale, bring your arms around and up. Lift shoulders up by ears. Exhale, press shoulders down. And then exhale, forward fold, Paschimottanasana. You can bend the knees some. You can reach for toes. Maybe you're going to be like me and press back here. Now slow curl down. Tuck your chin to your chest. As you inhale, start to go back. And you're rounded. Rib cage toward hips. We're not just wanting hip flexors. We want whole core. Slow down we go on the exhale. And then a full body stretch with your inhale. Open up. Breathe in life. Exhale any part of life non-serving. Do that 2 more times and feel the expansion of that lift, the action of life through an inhalation, the release of an exhalation. Open mind, open body, open spirit, strong, flexible in all ways, and then relax. And bring your arms around by your hips out to the side a little ways comfortably, palms up. Shavasana. And here we just breathe. Just meaning simply breathe. Powerful. The ability to pause in life is so important, and we're in such a rush. We want to practice the pause. Soon we'll be adding a meditation for you to join in. Deeper openness. Connection to all of life. We thank you for joining us today. Please feel free to stay in Shavasana as long as you like. Rise when you're ready. Shoot us your feedback. Let us know what you like, what you'd like to see more of. Thank you for joining us. Namaste.